up.
Yeah, it circles right on us now.
Good man.
Yeah. 14 members left, 8 squads.
A lot of squads for a small circle.
Too bad you got to sit back and let them sort each other out and then finish off the last team by yourself.
Yeah, but it's very exposed here. That's the problem.
Yeah.
How did he not see us? Did you see him run past?
Yep, I did. Stay back,
Yeah,
man. Don't.
yeah, no, he's still running. He's still running. Yeah, I see him. He doesn't see us yet.
Pizza for dinner tonight. Yay.
We're outside, just outside the circle. If you want to start moving.
I downed 2 guys.
One coming across the train track. He's walking along the train track.
Where was that from?
The window.
I think I need to plug the graphics a bit again.
Armor up,
The
mate.
window.
Armor up.
Oh! Can you get him? He's right there behind
Where
us.
is he?
Behind us, behind us. Right there.
Which? Oh, fuck you! There's 2 guys there. 2 guys. 2 guys.
Damn it.
Ah, 5th place. 5th place.
Well, at least you're getting there. It's better than coming last.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna eat my lunch.
No worries.
Yeah, once
Oh,
you do that,
fucking
I might be up for joining us on Call of Duty. I'm just want to smash out a few things on Assassin's Creed.
No, no worries, man. We're
Odyssey.
just sitting. We're just sitting here in the lobby now while I eat my lunch.
Yeah, that's all good.
So, join when you're ready.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a sec.
just
No
hopefully
worries,
there's
go
stuff.
eat your lunch.
Hopefully there's stuff that I'm smashing out that doesn't take too long. No, I'm gonna mute you because I've got a vacuum going at the moment.
No worries.
Mute myself, not use.
All good.
They'll be on high alert here. More speed!
Okay, I don't think he was going to hear it anyway, so I was unmute myself.
No, I couldn't hear it before unless they were like right outside the dead door.
Here we go!
Well, the room that I'm in. Actually, I don't have the shit in my bedroom, it's too small for my stuff to be in there.
Let's go!
So I've got it sort of like in a separate room from everything. Just about.
Rowers! Go! Let's move it!
The bar is small, but
Yeah, well, you don't know small then.
Ready yours!
I'm back.
Oh, well, you finished.
No, I haven't finished eating. I haven't finished eating yet. I'm still eating.
I was going to say, you must have just scarfed it down to be back that
Yeah,
quick.
no.
Woo! Feel that wind!
Smash the
Boys,
thing.
where we go?
Shit.
Ready? Steer! Watch out! They're trying to hit us! Archers! We need you!
I'm eating it. Pat just turned around and said to me just saying if you wanted to take some telegraph bags on Saturday to this place. Chap in Controll is working on 2.7 days.
Attack! Wait until they are in range!
Just now boarding. It's all aboard these fuckers, thank you.
Get in the fucking Pokeball.
What the fuck? People still play Pokemon these days?
Yep. Oh, stop jumping. Fucking fag.
Corbin's cracking the shit now because he's going to bed. He doesn't want to go to bed.
No.
One
Are you
of
back?
he puts himself to bed when he's tired.
Yeah, he does kind of.
Yeah. No, he just goes and grabs the bottle and he says to the parents, yeah, I want a bottle. And then after he has it, he says, time for me to go to sleep.
Oh, it's got his own routine.
Yeah.
Hell.
He's only like, he's not even 2 yet, my one. My Mickey.
Not even 2 and has its own routine. That's
Yeah. Interesting. I think
Yeah.
the word is you're looking for.
Yes. I lost my train of thought for a second.
The boomerang.
Get those positions filled! Hurry!
Here, you see,
Yeah, I saw that.
you need to practice up on the drifting.
Yeah.
Let's move!
He'll get there.
We need to move before they hit
Eventually.
us!
I need archers!
I want to teach my Mickey how to play Call of Duty when he's old enough.
Right now! Through spears!
My eldest son wants to fucking play, but I won't let him.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should let him then.
Archers to the front! Shoot! Attack with your spears! Horror! We've reached full speed! Hit them with your spears!
Nico, use your microwave to cut a little bit.
That better?
That's better. Sounded like a fucking freight train coming through. That hot.
Spears at the ready!
Fucking sneeze.
Let's see how they like slaves! Get ready to fire! Shoot when ready! Free speed!
I wouldn't have
Spear them!
They finished school early today because of the fucking end of term.
We're at full speed!
Mind you, they only went back to school fucking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's all this corona bullshit.
We're getting awfully close. Should we ready for a
Head for over water! Fast as we can! Full speed!
My wife was showing me the stats of the corona testing percentage. We've tested here in Victoria.
Yep.
715,000 people.
Wow.
All right. Most of the other states are like not even 10% of what we've tested here in Victoria.
So they could have a lot more that they don't know about then.
That's right. And they're making a big fuss over, oh, you know, don't go to Victoria, blah blah blah.
But that's the
you
thing.
know.
That's the media. That's what media's good at. Is just beating shit up.
We have 3% of cases in comparison
Light your
to some of the other
weapons!
states who have cases.
Yeah, but don't forget the media. That's their job to beat shit up.
We'll beat them up.
ship's coming? Yes, we got them. Commander, we are in bad shape.
Yeah, so I'm kind of sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, well, for the other fucking states where they're getting as many tested as what we've had,
Yeah, they'd
I wonder
find
what
as many.
I wonder what their fucking thing would be.
That'd be heaps, for sure. No doubt about it.
But you're right, the media do play a big part in hysteria.
Yeah. Because at the same time, the flu's killed more people, and I think I think the pig flu was worse than this. And all that, the bird flu probably was too.
Nah. Nah, we haven't had anything like this since fucking 100 years ago.
No.
When the fucking Spanish flu come through.
But they beat that up as well, the pig flu and the bird flu. That was supposed to be the be-all and end-all plagues, basically. According to the media.
They were nothing compared to what we're going through right now.
Commander away!
What's up with that upgrade did to my ship? I Must have been. Yeah, because they didn't have shields before I upgraded the shields.
Fucking headset. Stop getting tangled on my blanket.
Get wireless then. Actually, I probably shouldn't talk because my headset's not wireless, so yeah.
You're going to buy a new headset, spend the money, buy something decent.
Yeah. That's what I did. Oh, that's what I do. Check the map to see if I could just... yeah, I could do that actually.
I'll be back in a minute. I just gotta go check the mail.
Yeah. Wow.
No, man, I'll probably go and have a smoke as soon as I finish eating. So when I get back
Wow.
from that,
That's why I got
Alright.
such a big bounty. I murdered somebody, killed animals, and sunk a ship. Then playing up a bit.
yes, well, considering you're not supposed to be attracting attention to yourself.
Yeah, in Assassin's Creed, yeah, I know. But it's fun. I like killing the other mercenaries when they come after me. It makes the game more interesting, I think. But you're right, I shouldn't be drawing attention to myself, should I, in this game?
No, you shouldn't.
I can't help myself.
Where are we watching for me? I need to be careful.
Alright, I am going for a smoke, so I shall be back in
Yeah,
a couple of minutes.
okay.
So you're going to sit patiently by yourself for a few minutes.
That's all good.
Alright,
I'm going
I'll
after to collect the bounty anyway, on my own head.
be back. No problem. Alright, talk to you soon.
Yep, you too. Ah, screw that. I won't actually collect the bounty on my own head.
Ella. Come on. Vamos, let's go.
can I help you? May the blessings of Hermes go with you.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. But that's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here. Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
What's that?
Check that out.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Woohoo! They finally fucking laid the road in front of my house.
Okay.
What's going on there? I'm ready for you.
doggy. Stay dead. Welcome.
Time for me to pour a drink. Because I need a drink.
I can't drink until tomorrow night.
No, I'm not talking alcoholic drink. I don't drink fucking alcohol.
This early.
Yeah, give me a sec. Fucking hate that shit.
What's that?
People fucking ringing up. Oh, I'm from such and such organisation.
Telemarketers.
Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, I'm not interested. Why?
One is getting really good off. Other than bothering people at home.
Oh, look, I don't. This is fucking. It's just garbage. I just cut my fuck dealing with them.
Same, yeah.
You back
Always
the Xbox?
hang up on them.
Nico?
Yes, I am.
You ready for another duo run? Considering Maiden's still playing fucking that
Yeah,
other
like
game?
I said, I'm trying to smash this out and I'm getting a little bit
Yeah, just give. Yeah,
sidetracked.
it's okay. I think I glitched my Pokemon out. I'm doing a raid and it has no time on it. Be concerned. I should be done by the time we are.
Okay. I really should be pulling my TV apart and fucking fixing up all those cables.
Why don't you do that? You can't be bothered, can you?
No, don't
Yeah,
really want to.
He could be on a Friday.
You know what? I actually think I will. Which is going to mean I've got to turn my internet off, which means I've got to bail out of the game.
So good.
So, I'll bail out of the game, I'll go and fucking shoot out all those fucking wants and shit. Probably tidy it up and, yeah, I'll be back.
Alright, well, we'll see when you get back on.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Oh fuck me, this guy's got a bear with him? Oh fuck me, another bounty hunter. They got me. God damn it. Who the hell brings a bear to a fight? Yep, I'm here. You here?
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
Aye, apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But
Oh,
a name
Socrates.
gives you nothing. Our
boy.
actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
That's right.
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. There's too many hunters after me now. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about...
Time to clear my debt. Oh, bounty. Yeah, I can't help but not keep a rogue profile in this game. Let's just say I have a bit of an impulse control.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Let me know what you need.
Love you too, love you. Let me know if it keeps going, okay? I just like that, puppy. You just tried that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
If I can help you again, let me know.
Love me. Do better, okay? Mm. Fine.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Someone else is gonna do with. Could be well. I've got the wrong name on my card. Up you.
Did the commander
Up.
ever show you that scar he has on?
We'll be watching
Love
you,
you.
Miss Dios. At least give them a way.
Alright, goodbye, love you. I love you.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay,
What the fuck is she doing
almost
there?
out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well...
That's a
How is
trap,
it you're
Barney.
working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
There's no way I'm wearing that.
But if you don't...
I mean it, Phoebe.
You have to leave your weapons here, though.
Fine.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry, you've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
Perhaps your individual fashion sense would get their memories working. Now then, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
So in other words, they're all a bunch of douchebags.
And Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Oh. Met that guy before.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his
going to
wild
smash this
gestures
out and then jump on Call of
deafens
Duty.
critique.
Okay, Dread.
That isn't at all what
Is Nico in Call of Duty?
He was, but I don't know where he is now.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his
day at
hand.
work, so yeah.
Ah.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Watch me. Watch me.
Let's not use
I already do.
Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what
Annie
does a
died
Mystios
doesn't
like
run.
you
She
think
waddles.
of a party like this?
She doesn't roll, I said she waddles.
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
I hope I get to kill Sarcocrates or whatever his name is. Oh, maybe not.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
This guy is a weirdo.
Such
Yeah.
authority. Such aggression.
Alright, he was having sex and a goat likes to watch.
Wait, I came halfway through the conversation. A goat was having what now?
No, he was having sex with somebody, right? And there was a goat in there. And then he's like, you open the door and it was like, yeah, don't worry, she likes to watch.
Had I known you were going to knock,
About the goat.
I would have left my door
That's just weird.
wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I want to kill this guy.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shane, if you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you.
Noises in the
and lick it
background.
off.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating elder. I've had my feelings. Perhaps
Dad, you're very popular today.
Civility, etc. In context of what we can observe, I can see soldiers fighting. Sure.
Ozzy's gonna be on in 5
Bring me
minutes.
any closer to understanding war.
Mystios? At this party? Well, at least you're someone new to talk to.
Red.
What's that?
Rochelle's upset that you. He's in your party.
What about?
Before
Exactly. So why are you complaining?
You're connecting.
we were talking about the next great leader of Athens.
Apparently, you're connecting for Dread.
I'll change the subject again. I'm looking for someone. A Spartan woman.
Spartan? Hopefully she's dead in the gutters. It's better than those mongrels deserve.
I wonder if you found the woman, even if you saw her with your own eyes, would you believe her existence to be true?
This is getting nowhere. Forget it.
If you don't want to discuss that, then what?
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
This has been useless. Here.
You're back.
This has been useless. Here.
Yeah, she's still connecting, so I don't know what's going on. So she's been sitting there thinking I've got her on mute and I've been ignoring her the whole time.
No, she's sitting there thinking that you didn't join the party. For her. I'm out the window, Chinese person.
Amistios? Here? I suppose they've sent you to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you
Dan,
expect too
listen.
much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more
Monday's the
Argive than
29th.
Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right man for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest
And
dramatist
we
in the
wouldn't-
land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. Sure, you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I'll never know.
I'll get the one.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan works.
Dad, why are you laughing?
Just some of the people in this game.
You shouldn't be in here.
That's why.
What do you want?
They're all a bunch of fucking weirdos.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Some of these
Yes,
characters.
take it. But get out
I
of my
mean,
kitchen.
that's
I'm very busy.
part of the game.
Yeah, I know.
Proves you have to kill.
Yeah, but they're not the people I have to kill, which is unfortunate. Well, yes, that is, I think.
Amistios in Pericles' abode? I never thought I'd see the day. You must have seen me doing my impression of Hermipos. I call it the dejected weasel. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself?
Oh,
then?
it's the other you
Creature
that
of
told
many
me.
names?
Cassandra.
Oh.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra.
Move.
But never mind. I'm Aristophanes. And this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition.
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us
Name
the
the
distinct
girl.
impression it was here to fill our wine.
Girl.
Let's focus on that first,
Okay.
shall we?
What's that?
It said name the girl. There's
Why
someone's
don't you
name on
just
here.
apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise
I
Pericles, or we dine with
pussies
Cleon.
in my gun.
But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Dionysos, there you are. Everyone else here is boring. Let's play a singing game. You like to sing? You like to sing.
I'd love to punch your face in, actually.
Let's do this.
I want to play too, but who should start?
I think you should.
Dad,
Mr.
I just have to
Funnies.
go,
Fine.
8
But
more
let's do a good
tiers
one.
and then you're
A battle
leveled
song?
tier 100.
Is there any other kind?
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
The Spartan hordes outside eat your cattle and children alive. They dance at your walls. They don't rain, but they squall.
Pericles guarantees death for us all.
Oh,
Hurry
so
up,
bring
Georgie.
your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the kings in quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war,
Here you go.
war.
Start the game. Play.
Collect your weak
Is
and
Dredd even
collect
here?
your sinners. Line them up at the phalanx dinner. This is war, war,
Well, don't
war.
tip the canoe over.
If they want blood,
You won't
then
need
blood
to
you'll give
swim.
them.
I'll stop their guts and let them spill it.
open it. It's probably glued.
For when our wars are done, after lives are lost and blood has run, we must rejoin our broken daughters and our sons. Reunited together, we will be one.
Enough! Enough! You're a great
Don't know.
singer.
The best! You should
Oh, yeah.
act in my place.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
Does that mean if he goes to you and talks to you, he has to go down to talk to you? I don't want to. No.
You can stop hiding in here. Everybody won't notice you.
1, 2.
She won't notice
Shut
everything.
up.
Friday.
My phone and the remote is going to
Workers come
fall.
to Athens. First they take our phones, then they take our pets.
to go like this when he talks
with
to Coke.
at least my dignity intact, or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank
Hey.
you for another colorful evening.
Once I finish up with this, I might fix up
Hurry
the chat.
up, Dread.
Yeah, I know.
And so it isn't the rich and
Jeez, you
powerful,
take
but
so long.
I know.
You take so long.
Fluffy!
Thank you.
Nico!
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Ozzy had to go change his cords. I'll fix
Nico,
up his TV.
Ozzy's gonna be here in 5 minutes.
I know he is. Your sister's still in the party.
Yeah, but she's connecting.
No, she's
Me?
not. On my screen, she's not.
Oh, can you hear it?
Yes, I can. I can hear her in the back of Fluffy's background.
I only came to the symposium to find something.
What do you want to do,
Hurry
Thunder?
up.
Sounds like we can help each other.
I have to
She's
get
not
Dad's
in
paddle
the-
pass
think
to
I'll check.
level 100.
I
So the
come
easiest way
back-
to do that is probably playing Thunder, because it's the fastest way to level it up.
There's no. It's
Has he got quad points?
focus.
He has code points, yeah.
Do you know it's 100 for per one at the moment?
Do I count?
I was gonna say if he's got quad points, just spend them and just go.
No,
Speed it up.
because Dad doesn't want me buying. He wants me to level it. That's how you play the game. You don't buy your way through it.
No.
I did. I brought about 6 tiers.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
You cheat.
Yeah, you throw your wallet at the game.
No, I had 600 quad points sitting on me. I used those 600 quad points that were there.
Yeah, but you're supposed to save them to buy the battle pass.
It's me. I get paid like nearly like $2,000. I'm pretty sure I can buy the battle pass.
Well, fuck. I want your job.
It involves me sitting at home doing nothing.
If it
Dad,
isn't
do
the
we have
one who agrees that
Panadol?
knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be
Bring
more
me the packet.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this
What?
young distraction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
Diane!
We're discussing the nature of rule.
Almost done this
We're
quest.
better to do so than here. I'll ask you the
You know, I've
same
already finished the
question
main
I asked
campaign of that. I've just got all the
Asimos.
side quests still to do.
Would you agree that
And still
Yeah.
kill all the
ruling
cultists.
is
Well, here's the thing, right? I take my time with
It
this game.
is an art as all worthy
I really do
undertakings are.
take my time.
That is not up
Oh, I've
for
taken my
argument.
time at it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm level
Yet,
110.
medicine is for the
me,
betterment
right,
of the patient and
these
not
games
the
are-
physician.
I can spend
Carpentry
hours in
improves
it,
the
like probably
building,
about 8 hours,
not the
get
building.
hardly anywhere and still
Then
enjoy it.
is the art of ruling
Oh, yeah.
not for the
Yeah.
betterment of the ruled rather than
That's
the
what
Still
I,
having
that's
still.
what I like. I like games that take me like
Don't
probably
be
a
absurd.
couple of weeks to finish, basically, or more. not something I can finish in like 24 hours. Like I don't mind those ones, but
I've seen enough
There's certain
world
games I
to
can
know
do
that
that
there
too,
are
but not a
no
lot.
just
Yeah.
rulers.
same here.
Even
But
Pericles is
after
self-serving.
I've done those certain games, I'm like,
Is a
that's
Spartan
it.
general who
There's not
brings
more.
order to his troops, thereby saving his
That
own
game's
life
endless.
self-serving?
Yeah, which is
I'm
good.
not sure
All of
that's
them
the
are
case.
Ruling a
The new one
city
comes out
and
next
fighting
year.
in
Oh, yeah,
battle
I pre-ordered
are
that.
different things.
On PC.
By practicing the art of war,
The one I've got
doesn't
right
the
now
general
probably
guarantee some of his
wouldn't be able to
troops a
handle it,
very
but the
right
one
to
I'm
Hades,
getting in
when a swift retreat would
probably
save all their lives.
next week or the week after, we'll be able to handle it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much designed it myself. Well, I picked out all the parts, researched them all, made sure they all work well. So I've pretty much just done a whole custom build, which they're putting together for me.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops.
Can't I
Then
play
you
for a little
said
bit? It's
he
almost
is
2 o'clock. I've got to go
self-serving
wake my
because
sister. I'll be back in a
retreating
minute.
would Save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
What are we playing?
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Here's the first one I was looking for.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done. Socrates is an interesting character. Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has
Nico.
retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
Nico.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can head. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me
Nico.
to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes
Tuesday
must
week.
tell a lie.
I won't be here anymore after
me.
that.
My actions were personal, not political. We do
It's
what
fine,
we
Nico.
have to survive, and there's no shame in that, believe me. You make an interesting
Don't
choice,
spam him.
Cassandra, in not dressing to fit in. Fit in? Fancy clothes wouldn't help me fit in. Your Athenian chitons are strange to me. You never really get used to them.
I will have it most. We'll
It
have most
seems
of
we
it before
have
we
the
go.
attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly. I've been searching for a woman named Mirimi, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here. What clues do you have to her whereabouts? A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos. He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else? Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth. I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
No, you're taking back.
That's all I have. There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort. What's his name? Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people. Thank you, Aspasia. When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this. But in truth, I'll never really be truly done with it.
Cassandra? I don't recall sending for you, Miss Theos. Phoebe shouldn't have let you in here.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence. Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Turkey?
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized.
Is Fluffy a turkey?
Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
Ah, no responses. Turkey's
So
not there. Damn it.
Protect him.
If Fluffy was a turkey, she's not responding.
My fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
This was a weird one.
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Did you fix your TV?
Yep, got it all sorted.
Yep, that's good. Then I'm almost done this fucking quest.
Fluffy! Welcome
She
back.
was there, then she'd take off.
She was there and she's taken off. Unbelievable. What about
Tells you to
Rochelle? She
hurry up.
around?
I haven't heard back from her. She said she'll be an hour, and it's been nearly 2 hours since she's been gone.
But apparently she is there.
Only of
According
conversation.
to
I
the
think
other
that's
one.
the most talking I've ever done.
Remember?
Yeah, she's home.
See?
Yeah.
You didn't need the weapon after all.
But you're saying.
Are you leaving?
Oh, don't worry. Ask the other one. I've forgotten.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice.
Look, she's
What
even
are you
in the
going to do
party and
now?
everything ready to play, and she's not there.
There is a woman in Corinth I'd like to
Ozzy,
talk
send
to.
her a message.
I've heard about that place from
Tell her to
Alcibiades.
join the party, maybe
He
there's a
says you
problem with
don't
it.
go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You
I
don't
joined the
think-
party and you're not
My
even
friend,
there. Oh
the
my
blood
god.
fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on
That's what I just
Kefalonia
sent to her.
isn't our fault. I'll go myself and
Watch her,
find
she's
out
gonna
if this
start screaming
plague
in the
even
headset in a
happened,
second.
okay?
Oh shit, yeah, I better turn that down.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay. Turning volume down now.
Yeah, it's a -0. I mean, -5. Is that even
Have no-
possible?
Only on PC.
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever turned it down that low before.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here.
Are you still
And
running
this
the
isn't
high
Kefalonia.
sensitivity or are you
That
fucking
means you'll be
changed it
back.
again?
Who, me?
That's very true.
I'm
No,
back
no.
up.
Plus, I
I'm
really
actually
like
playing on
working for
15-15 at the moment.
She says she has a mission
Nah,
for
just
me.
bump it up to 20, man, and just put
I'll
up with
see you
it
soon,
for
Phoebe.
a little bit and you'll get used to it.
Yeah, you will.
Do you
Hi,
have,
Cassandra.
what
Come on,
controller do you
20.
have?
A normal generic controller.
There's your problem.
Yeah, that's half your problem right there. With the Elite controller,
Yeah.
you
I'm
can
getting
go
it when I
into-
get paid.
you
I've got the
can
Elite
go
too.
you can go into your settings and mess around with the curve of the sticks. So you can run a really high sensitivity, like max sensitivity, but run your curve so it's linear. And
Yep,
it
yep.
allows you to have more...
I can do it with this controller.
Yeah, but it's not as good.
Nah. Yeah. The generic
Elite
ones are
can-
just like piles of crap. I just don't even know why you even bother playing with one.
No. Like I've used scuff controllers, I've used my own modded controllers, but the Elite 2 controller is
Yeah, that's
the
one I've
fucking
got.
bee's knees of fucking controllers, man.
fuck
it's just
yeah,
it's
this-
just awesome. And the little charging dock that comes with it, and
Yeah.
fucking everything, it's just great.
Because
Really
I'm
is.
using one on the computer. I don't have
Yep.
the charging. I'm not even using it for the charging dock because I don't have the wireless thing. I've got the actual cord just plugged into it. From the
For your
charging
computer, yeah.
dock. Yeah. Yeah, and that basically
You
charges
can
it up
actually
anyway.
turn off the auto deploy. That's cool.
What was that?
You can turn off the parachute auto deploy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it on.
I leave mine off. I only deploy my chute when I want to.
Well, I'm lazy and it stops me from just going.
Which is
splat.
Which is probably half the reason why, yeah, I go splat on the ground myself.
Yeah. But yeah.
But I just like to be able to drop in and get as low as possible to the ground. Sometimes a little too low, but that's okay.
Okay, I'll end this stream.